Jai Hind, my dear children. Welcome to the online class today. The name of the lesson is The Fish Tale. What we discussed earlier in previous classes, we studied different fishes and about different boats. We studied about 4 different types of boats: log boats, long tail boats, motor boats and machine boats. So in this video we are going to study some problems on this 4 types of boats. Let us see some problems based on the speed of boats. Now look at this screen, children. Some standard conversion that you learned in the lower classes are given here. In weight we know 1 kg is equal to 1000 gram. Half kg is equal to 500 gram. Quarter of a kg is 250 gram. So to find half we divide by 2 and to find quarter we divide by 4. Next is money. 1 rupee is 100 paise, half rupee is 50 paise and quarter of a rupee is 25 paise. Now come to time. Time is our most precious resource, correct? So here you know what about time. A day equal to 24 hours. 1 hour is equal to 60 minutes. Half an hour is equal to 30 minutes. Quarter of an hour equal to 15 minutes. And 1 minute is equal to 60 seconds. So these are the informations about time. Now listen, children, there is a question for you. How does a fisherman know the direction when he goes in the sea where all the sides have water only? The answer is, in sea, fisherman feels the wind and the sun to know the direction. So, using the wind and the sun, he finds out the direction. Get up in the morning and see from where the sun rises, and also see in the evening where does it sets. All know sun rises from the east and sets in the west. Can you do an activity? Write some objects you see in the east direction and in the west direction. Now we can move on to the problems. Which boat gets how much? Look at the tabular column, children. Here the 4 types of boats are given, and in the second column each boat brings how many kilogram of fish in one trip is given. So log boat brings 20 kilogram fish in one trip. Long tail boat brings 600 kilogram in one trip. Motor boat brings 800 kilogram in one trip. And machine boat brings 6000 kilogram in one trip. Now see the third column. In the third column, the speed of each boat is given. Log boat, the speed is in 1 hour 4 kilometers. Long tail boat, 12 kilometers in 1 hour. Motor boat, 20 kilometers in 1 hour. And machine boat, 22 kilometers in 1 hour. Per hour means in 1 hour. So this is the detail of 4 types of boats in this tabular column. Okay, so reading and understanding this informations, we want to do the problems asked in the question. So all of you understood this question very well? Okay. Now there is something more to understand, children. From this you want to understand that more the trips, more the fish. That is, when the trips, how much times they are going to catch the fish, so much quantity of fish is increased. That is, more the fish. So addition and repeated addition deals to multiplication. So it's problem of addition or repeated addition, that is multiplication. Also you see, more the time. when time is increasing, the more far the boat will go. The boat will go more distance, and so it's the problem of addition again or repeated addition, that is multiplication. So if you want to find more the number of trips or more the time, we are using repeated addition, that is multiplication, in these types of problems. So these are the things you want to keep in your mind before you are attending the question. Okay, so the tabular column is very clear and these informations are also very clear to you now, correct? Now look at this question, children. This is a question about logboat, and it is asked in the question, find out the catch of logboat in 7 trips. Now see the table. Logboat is bringing 20 kilogram of fish in one trip. So that you want to write as the first step. You see the answer. In one trip, a logboat can catch 20 kilogram of fish. Now it is asked 7 trips. So in 7 trips, the logboat can catch, multiply by 7, 20 into 7. And what is 20 into 7? 140 kilogram of fish. So what is the answer for the question? So the logboat can catch 140 kilogram of fish in 7 trips. Understood? So in this question, one trip is given and we are finding for 7 trips by multiplying the quantity by 7. So the final answer is 140 kilogram of fish is brought by the logboat in 7 trips. Okay. If you want to find for 7 trips of a long tail boat, what happens? In one trip, a long tail boat can catch 600 kilogram fish. In 7 trips, the long tail boat can catch 600 into 7. That is 4,200 kilogram of fish. So the long tail boat can catch 4,200 kilogram in 7 trips. That is the answer for long tail boat. Now students, look at for motor boat, how many fish they can carry for. In one trip, a motor boat can catch 800 kilogram fish. So what happens in 7 trips? The motor boat can catch 800 into 7. So all of you multiply and find out. 800 into 7 is 5,600 kilogram of fish. So what is the answer? In 7 trips, the motor boat can catch 5,600 kilogram of fish. Now what happens for machine boat? In one trip, a machine boat can catch 6,000 kilogram of fish. In 7 trips, the machine boat can catch 6,000, you multiply by 7. Your answer will be 42,000. So what is your final answer? In 7 trips, the machine boat can catch 42,000 kilogram of fish. So understand children this problem? We find out the quantity of fishes brought by the 4 different types of boats in 7 trips. Okay, for all these answers, we need to see the tabular column given where there is clearly told about the fishes brought by each boat in one trip. So seeing that one trip, we want to multiply by 7 and find the required answer. Okay, so that is the problem. Now look at this question children. A logboat can catch 20 kilogram of fish in a trip. How much fish a logboat can catch in 15 such trips? So here we need to find out for 15 trips. So how to write the solution? In one trip, a logboat can catch 20 kilogram of fish. In 15 trips, the logboat can catch. You multiply 20 into 15 kilogram fish. When you multiply 20 into 15, you will get 300 kilogram. So in 7 trips, the logboat can catch 300 kilogram of fish. And the final answer is, so the logboat can catch 300 kilogram fish in 15 trips. Understand? Okay. Look at this question, children. A motor boat can catch 800 kilogram in a trip. How much fish a motor boat can catch in 18 such trips? Let us see the solution. In one trip, the motor boat can catch how much given in the question? 800 kilogram fish. We are asked to find for 18 trips. Therefore, in 18 trips, the motor boat can catch, all of you multiply 800 and 18, do in the working column, and you will get the answer 14,400 kilogram. Okay, for all these questions you want to do the multiplication in the working column of your notebook. Then only you will understand how the answer came. Okay, children. So you are getting for this answer 14,400 kilogram. Thus the motor boat in 18 trips brought 14,400 kilogram fish. Okay, students. Now we can see a relation between speed, distance and time. Speed is equal to distance by time. Distance divided by time is called speed. Now children, if you want to find out distance travelled, you want to multiply speed and time. That is, distance is equal to speed into time. Next one, if you want to calculate the time, you want to divide, that is distance divided by speed. That is, time is equal to distance by speed. So these three relations you want to keep in your memory very properly. Okay. Now see a problem related to this. The table is given and the problem is about logboat. How far the logboat will go in 5 hours. And you see the table, a logboat can go in 1 hour how many kilometers? 4 kilometers. So the distance travelled by the logboat in 1 hour is 4 kilometers. Okay. So we are writing the solution now. Look at the solution. In 1 hour, a logboat can go 4 kilometers. Now in our question it is asked for 5 hours. So what you want to do? Multiply by 5. In 5 hours, the logboat can go 4 into 5. What is 4 into 5? 4 5s are 20. In 5 hours, the logboat can go 20 kilometers. So what is the conclusion? So the logboat can go 20 kilometers in 5 hours. Understood, children? So 1 kilometer, in 1 hour how many kilometers you want to multiply by 5 to get the required answer. Clear? Now see this question, children. A logboat can go 6 kilometers in 1 hour. How far will it go in 8 hours? So here also the speed of the boat is given. In 1 hour it goes 6 kilometers. And we want to find for 8 hours. So what we know actually? Distance is equal to speed into time. So here we want to calculate the distance. So we should multiply speed and time. Now see the solution. In 1 hour, the logboat can go 6 kilometers. Therefore, in 8 hours, the logboat can go, multiply this 6 into 8. So what is 6 into 8? 6 8s are 48. Therefore, in 8 hours, the logboat can go 48 kilometers. So the logboat can go 48 km in 8 hours. That is the answer. So here we should understand distance is equal to speed multiplied by time. Now complete this problem in your notebook. Okay. Type of boat is given. Catch of fish in one trip in kilogram is given. You want to complete the third column. What is the third column? How much fish each boat can catch in 25 trips. Okay. So one trip is given for you in the second column. You need to find out for 25 trips. For each boat you want to find out. How to do you know, children? For all the boats you want to multiply the given quantity of fish in one trip by 25. So when you multiply by 25, you will get the quantity of fish in 25 trips. Okay. So this is a practice for you. So do this practice problem in your notebook and complete it. Understand? And now here is another practice problem. Here what you can see, here the type of boat is given and speed of boat in 1 hour is given. Okay. So speed of each boat is given. For log boat, long tail boat, motor boat and machine boat, different speeds in 1 hour is given. You need to find the third column. What is the third column? How far will it go in 15 hours? Correct? So 1 hour speed is given in the problem. You need to find out the speed, that is how far. How far means what is the distance travelled. What is the total distance travelled in 15 hours. Okay. So there also you want to multiply by 15. What is the relation? Distance is equal to speed into time. Okay, children. So when you find out distance, you can calculate the 4 distances travelled by the boats in 15 hours. So complete the third column of this question. Okay, understood, children? Very good. Okay, children. So in today's class what we studied? Which boat gets how much? This is from the page 9 of your textbook. Here you can see the tabular column what we discussed and the different quantity of fishes brought by different boats, then the speed of the boats given. So this problem we discussed today. And one more thing, children, in page number 10 you can see big numbers. Here you want to learn some more things, that is what is a lakh. You know what is a lakh? We studied a lakh is equal to 100,000. A lakh is equal to 100,000, and here you want to see 100 lakh. 100 lakh is called a crore. Okay. So how many zeros are there in 1 lakh? How many zeros are there in 1 crore? All that you want to learn from this page. So these are some bigger numbers. Okay, children. So up to page number 10 you want to read very well, and then we can see the next topics. Okay. Now children, in page 10 of your textbook, see this problem also. Okay. So what I am telling you, listen carefully. I have provided all these answers in your notes. So when you get the notes, you can see all the answers of this question are present there. So just to listen now, what is the meaning of these questions. Here one question is asked to see what other things have you heard of in lakhs. So you can tell any name of any things, that answer is coming in lakhs. Okay. So how many people are there in your native place? So you can tell 2 lakhs, 3 lakhs. So the answer should come in lakhs, that name you want to tell. And you see this question, write the number 1000. Now write 100,000. So how many zeros are there in the number 1 lakh? Easy, isn't it? So you want to count the number of zeros in 1000, 100,000, 1 lakh. So that also you can practice. Now you see this question. There are about 2 lakh boats in our country. You suppose you imagine that there are 2 lakh boats in our country. Half of them are without a motor. What do you mean by half? You want to divide by 2. So 2 lakh half. What is the half of 2 lakh? Answer is 1 lakh. So half of the boats are without a motor means 1 lakh boats are not having motor. So can you say what is the number of boats with a motor? The remaining half, correct? So if 1 lakh boat is having without a motor, then the remaining 1 lakh is having with motor, correct? So that is the answer for this one. And this question you see, about 1/4 of the boats with a motor are big machine boats. So 1/4 of the boat means you want to take this 1/4 as 1/4, divide by 4. So total boats you want to consider this 2 lakh boats, okay? From this 2 lakh, 1/4 are big machine boats. So you want to divide this 2 lakh by 4, you will get the answer, and that answer you want to write as how many thousand machine boats are there. That is, your answer will be in thousands. So how many thousand you want to write there. So all these answers I have provided in your notes. So copy that in your notebook, understand very well and study. Okay? Yes. So read all this very thoroughly, understand very properly and complete all your notes and up to date your lessons. Okay children? Right. Our next topic is about fish market. Yes children, now we are going to see a very interesting video about fish market. I know many of you know the fish market, correct? A fish market is a very noisy place, and you all know how the fishermen or fisherwomen are selling fishes in the market, correct? Have you been to a fish market any day? If you have, then you might know why a very noisy place is sometimes called a fish market, correct? So you see this fish market here. This fish market belongs to Vizhinjam Harbour. Okay, have you heard of Vizhinjam Harbour? So this fish market is from Vizhinjam Harbour, and you know how many fisherwomen are sitting to sell their fishes here. This is a very busy place. Okay, many people gather around here, and all the people are very busy to buy fishes, and it is always a noisy place also. You see in the video what are the different types of fishes present, and how they are saying the prices of the fishes to the people who are coming to buy, and how busy all of them are to sell their fishes, correct? So you can see many boats are waiting there, and all the boats have brought a good catch, correct? So all the fisherwomen have plenty of fishes in their hand, and they are ready to sell the fish. The fisherwomen are shouting out the prices to the buyers. So the fish market is very busy, and you can see some motor boats are still collecting the fishes and giving to the fishermen. The whole surrounding is very busy with lot of people around, and everybody is going here and there to see what are the different types of fishes they brought. So this is called fish market. Okay, so fish market is always a busy place, and we can see different types of fishes, and different types of fishes are of different rate. The money collected for different fishes are different. All the fishes are not having the same rate, correct? That you know. So here also you can see how busy the fish market is and how happily the fisherwomen are selling their fishes. Okay. Now this is page number 11 from your textbook. All of you take page number 11 and see the fish market. Have you been to a fish market? If you have, then you might know why a very noisy place is sometimes called a fish market. This fish market is busy today. Many boats have brought a good catch. The fisherwomen are shouting out their prices to the buyers. A fisherwoman, Minnie, is telling, come here, take sardines at rupees 40 a kilogram. And Gracie is telling, never so cheap, get swordfish for rupees 60 a kilogram. Florama sells prawns for rupees 150 a kilogram. Karathamma sells squid for rupees 50 a kilogram. Look, Fasila can hardly carry this big kingfish. She says, this fish weighs 8 kilogram. I will sell the whole for rupees 1200. So you see, children, how the fisherwomen are bargaining the prices of fish to the buyers. Why I read this context is to make you know the different rates of different prices. Okay. Thus we have understood that some fishes are costly and some are of less price. So different fishes have different rates of prices. So that is the thing we are going to study then. So what did you understand, children? Price of sardines given rupees 40 a kilogram, price of swordfish given rupees 60 a kilogram, price of prawns given rupees 150 a kilogram, price of squid fish given rupees 50 a kilogram. So these are the different rates of fishes available in the fish market from the textbook. Also it is given one kingfish. The total weight of a kingfish is 8 kilogram and the total price of it is rupees 1200. So what is the meaning? For 8 kilogram of kingfish, the price is rupees 1200 money. Now there is a question to you. Can you find the price of 1 kilogram of kingfish? In your textbook it is given for 8 kilogram, the total price is rupees 1200. From that information, can you find the price of 1 kilogram of kingfish? Okay, children, so think about your answer and be ready with your answer. We will meet in the next video class. Thank you very much.